How was your night? We are here again. This is Gloria. If you're just joining in, you're welcome to my live stream. Let's discuss. Let's talk. Let's talk. How is life in general? How is the economy? Is the economy treating you well? From any part where you are, like this is Nigeria, how is the economy treating you? Wherever the part of the world you are, how is your economy treating you? Is it treating you fairly? Are you in love with the economy? Are you in love with today's economy? How are you managing yourself, your family? How do you manage to put food on your table? How do you manage to eat? How do you manage to clothe, to get shelter, also to be able to take care of your children, to send them to school? How do you manage it? In fact, let's dissect, let's move out of the box a bit. How is food? Okay, how is the cost of food in your location? How is the cost of food? Like in my place, though I don't buy rice in rubber. Okay, let's start with Gary. Gary in my area as it stands now is 1,600. There are some areas you go to, you see it for 1,400. You can also likewise see it for 1,500. Few months ago, it was 3,000 naira, but it came down. I don't understand what is going on with God. Help me in this my live stream. So I was talking about today's economy in your location. How is it? Is it fair to you? Whichever part of the world that you are, how is your economy? Is it fair to you? The cost of living expensive? Standard of living, is it high or is it low? Like in this part of the world, Nigeria, usually when things increase, it is difficult for it to come down. Yes. But good thing, recently, Gary actually came down. Initially, some months back, Gary was 3,000 naira for one rubber because we do sell in rubber, paint rubber, this yellow paint rubber, custard rubber. So one paint rubber of Gary then was sold 3,000 naira. But today, presently, as I'm talking to you now, it came down to 1,400. There are some areas you go to, you see for 1,500. Sometimes you see for 1,600. Okay, so good thing Gary was able to come down. Palm oil is still stagnant. It has been this Ragolis rubber, Ragolis rubber. That is 500 milligram. That should be about 2,000 naira. Why the big rubber, the 1.6 liter, that one is about 4,000 naira. I'm talking about palm oil. Then in the area of rice, I don't really know because I don't buy rice. I don't buy rice. I'm not a farmer. Okay, don't get it twisted. I'm not a farmer. Sometimes my husband brings it from his office, so I don't know the area of rice, how much they sell rice now. Then beans, yes, beans has come down. Beans initially was a rubber was 7,000 naira. Yes, but as I'm talking to you right now, presently, a rubber of beans in my area is 4,000 naira. Beans has come down. Beans has come down. Gari has come down. Yam. I was surprised when I went to market recently. I was able to get yam I got yam 800 naira. I got a tuber of yam 800 naira. Yes. And that same particular yam, some months ago, when I bought that yam, I bought that part. What's going on? What's going on now? Why is my streaming? Why am I going? Why is it interrupting? I'll be going live before you know it. It will get interrupted. I don't even understand what is going on. I don't know what is going on. This thing is discouraging me. I don't know. I don't know whether the fault is from YouTube or whether it's because of my phone. I don't understand what's going on. It's so discouraging. Somebody will be going live before you know it, it will get interrupted. This is the second time it's interrupting. This is not encouraging at all. It's not encouraging. I don't know what the problem could be. Please let me know if you're able to hear me. Okay? Those of you that are streaming with me, let me know if you're able to hear me. Please say something in the comment section so that I know that this stream is not in vain. Please type, let me know if you're hearing me, because yesterday I went live and a lot of persons were unable to hear me. Please type in the comment section, let me know if you are able to hear me so that what I'm doing doesn't go in vain. So just like I was saying, things have come down recently. Food, in terms of food has actually come down. Then fuel is 840 naira for 1 liter. Please, how much is for fuel in your area? Fuel. How much do they sell fuel in your area? In my area is 1,400 for 840 naira for 1 liter. So how much is for fuel in your area? I've come to realize that that one is normal. That once the cost of fuel is high, it will affect every aspect of life. Because once transportation is affected, okay, it will definitely affect the cost of goods. Because these goods are being transported from one location to another. Okay, so once fuel, the problem we are having now is fuel, the increments in fuel. The thing is that it actually fluctuates. There was a time they were selling it 700 naira, though it fluctuated from 1,500 naira. Then it started dropping. It dropped to 700 naira or so, 700 and something naira. But recently it has increased again to 840 naira. Though there are some filling stations you go to, it is not that exact price. They don't sell the same price. But still, we are still looking at the range of 800 upwards. Okay, so once fuel is high, it affects everything. It affects everything because these goods are being transported from one location to another, and of course fuel is what they use. Somebody should tell me what is going on. Why is my life always cutting off? When I'm streaming, before you know it, it will cut off. What is going on? What is going on? I don't know what I am not doing right here. Please, if you can help me out, please say something in the comment section. I really do not know what's going on. When I'm going live, it will just cut off like that. What's going on? Somebody should tell me, why am I experiencing this? I'll be going live, before you know it, it will cut off. Before you know it, it will cut off. What's going on? This is the third time. Please type in the comment section. Let me know why my life is like, why my streaming is going like this. I'll be streaming, it will just go off. Please type in the comment section. Let me know why my streaming is going this way. And also, let me know if you're able to hear me, please. Let me know if you're able to hear me. And also, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please click the subscription button so that you see more of my life and more of my gisting, because I love to gist. So we're going to gist and interact more. Okay, I don't know, it pains me so much and it discourages me when I'm talking, and then when I'm flowing, before you know it, it will just cut off. I don't know what's going on. I don't understand. I don't know. YouTube, I don't understand. Please, I need help here. I need help. So just like I was saying, that things are quite expensive, very, very expensive. I just pray and wish that things go down, because the way at which people are complaining about the cost of living in the society is very high and is alarming. So I just hope as time goes by, things goes down. Now, on the contrary, let's just quickly talk about ourselves as individuals, how to survive in this hard economy. The economy is not smiling at us. Yes, definitely it's not smiling at us. But you can make the best out of it. You can make the best out of it. No matter how small your resources is, no matter how small change you have, you can use it. Okay? You can use it, and you will be able to use it to gain your livelihood. No matter how small it is, you can start from something small. You can start with something small. You don't need a bigger resources to be able to start up a business. Okay, even though it is an ice cream business or If it is going to be possible for you, maybe depending on your capital, buy in small quantity, go to people's home, ask them what they would like to have. That's what you do is delivery. Okay, you go to the market, you buy stocks, take down stocks. Now, before doing this, you have to go to their homes and ask them questions. What are those things they will need, those things they don't have? Okay, then no, that is why I said you're starting with a small capital. You're starting based on what you have. After getting it, you go to the market and go and start getting those items. Now, please have it at the back of your mind that these items you're going to get, make sure that you don't make it too expensive for them. Why am I saying this? I'm saying this because of customership sake, in case of tomorrow. And apart from that, by the time they see that you are buying a quality goods for them, you're also buying your goods are not too expensive. You know what they will do? They'll start advertising your business. They'll start telling their friends, do you know so person? Do you know so person? I'm going to click you to her. It's better you buy from her. Or what are those things that you need? Instead of you going to the market, she will go and get those things for you and bring them to you, to your doorstep. You understand? So if you start doing that, that alone will also help you. That is why I said if you want to start any business, any small scale business of your choice, it has to be based on your resources, how much you have. That is what matters. Even ice cream business these days is going far. If you have a fridge and you are staying in an area where there is always light, 347 there is light, you can start an ice cream business no matter how small it is. Go to all these primary schools, all these pupils and students, they like clicking all those things. You can start with small nylon, just get this cellophane nylon, put ice cream inside. It can be milk ice cream, okay? It can be zobo, even zobo too. Zobo is kind of a lucrative business. You can start with just small capital. Okay, so you can start doing zobo, making zobo, put it inside container, then you take it to school. Children like all those kind of things. You cannot put it in a container. You can put it inside nylon, especially if you're staying in an area where they usually have light. You put it inside nylon, put it inside the freezer, let it get blocked. When it gets blocked, you take it to the school and go and start selling. That's another way of gaining livelihood. You don't need a huge capital to be able to start up something. No matter how small that thing is, you can be able to use it to generate income for yourself, so that you'll be able to take care of yourself and take care of your children. Yes, you don't need to say that the economy is not smiling at you. The economy is not smiling at any of us, but we are trying our best to ascertain that guys, when you see some of us like this, it's not as if we have it all, but we are just packaging. Okay, we are just packaging. So that small thing you have, that small resources you have, you can use it to generate something bigger. Don't stay in the comfort of your home and be complaining up and down. The economy is bad, the economy is bad. That's not it. Start up something. It can be just a petty business in the comfort of your home. Go and get all these those food items, because food items also move markets. Those things that you know that is very essential for human beings, food items, people don't joke with it. Go to the market, or you mean markets, or I don't know your location. When I mean how you mean market, I'm talking about a market in Port Harcourt. That market, things are very cheap there. When you want to go, you go very early in the morning, very early in the morning, because when you go early in the morning, you buy things on all sales. You buy them, you come and start selling as a retailer. When you go to market, pepper, I went to go and buy pepper in the market at Oimi. This bucket of pepper, let me show you the bucket. This kind of bucket. See how big this bucket is. Guess how much I bought the pepper? I bought it for 5,000 naira. 5,000 naira was what I bought. Full buckets. This bucket. I did not buy it because of I want to sell. How I buy my things, I buy them. Okay, I buy them in bulk. When I buy, I will go and then put it inside freezer. So by the time you have, no matter how small the money is, you're able to get something. So when you go to all in the market, you buy as your money carries. Okay, you buy according to your pocket. Just buy them, buy small, buy gari, buy red oil, buy indomie, buy rice, buy beans in a small quantity. You come home, advertise it, put it inside rubber. You now you have to start selling in cup, not selling in rubber, because of the quantity you bought. You didn't buy much, so you have to start selling in cup. You sell in cup. Before you know it, people will get used to you. Before you know it, you start saving up money, because You have to expand your business. It is one thing to start up a business. It is another thing for the business to be expanded. So you start from somewhere. Instead of sitting down and be crying, the economy is this, the economy is that. My sister, you can do well in this life. You see this life, there is money in it. There is cash flow. But how to generate it is some people's problem. Some people depend so much on from hand to mouth. They depend so much. When they have money, few they'll spend it. Few they'll spend it. No, it is not done that way. Start up, no matter how small it is. Do you know that even with 2,000 naira, you can start up a business with 2,000 naira? Yes. Buy packet of sweets. Go to school. Go and sell it. Packet of sweets. Buy it. 2,000. You will not even get it up to 2,000 naira. Even though it's 1,800 naira, you buy it. Take it to school. When you take it to school, you sell it. By the time you start selling it, people will buy from you. Children love all those kind of things. When you go the first day, you go the second day, in less than 2 months, you have gotten something. Another thing again that moves is chin-chin business. Potatoes, fried potatoes, fried plantain chips. You see these three business, they are lucrative. You can start with small income or small capital rather. You can start with small capital, no matter how small it is. Chin-chin business with 5,000 naira, you start. But it's just that one thing about this chin-chin business, you will make it when you are buying your flour in large quantity, like half bag, 1 bag. You make it when you are buying your flour in half bag or 1 bag. But we are looking at how much you have at hand at that moment. So if you have up to a 5,000 naira, you can use it to start up a chin-chin business. That chin-chin business, before you know it, it will start climbing, start generating. Then before you know it, you enter with plantain chips. Get plantain, unripe plantain. Unripe plantain is another lucrative business. Get unripe plantain. Get this machine they use, this small hand machine they use in slicing the plantain. When you finish frying, put it inside nylon with your chin-chin. Carry it. If you even still have much money too, you let it go with zobo. Zobo, you see those things, these things are snacks. It goes well. People like it, children like it. You take it to schools, different schools. Now you see that chin-chin business. By the time you are doing your chin-chin well, because when you want to start, you have to make sure you do something that is eye-catching. Because people love things that are big. Nowadays, people are going for quantity, not quality. Because what is important mostly is the stomach infrastructure. So what people are going for these days is quantity, not quality. So you start with quantity. Make sure that it is big. Your chin-chin is big, more compared to other people. So by the time people see, this person is trying, to see how big the chin-chin is. And apart from that, the quality, she's trying, the quality is also okay. People will start coming to buy from you. Now, they will not just start coming and be buying one. They'll start coming to count. You see, chin-chin is a very lucrative business. They'll start coming, they'll start counting. Before you know it, they'll start telling others. Do you know one woman that sells chin-chin? Her chin-chin is very rich. Her chin-chin is very big. Like that. Before you know it, you are selling out. People start talking about you. Before you know it, you start selling as a wholesale. You start selling as a wholesaler and not retailer again. People will start coming to be hunting. They'll start coming to count. Before you know it, you start selling in a larger quantity. So my dear, you see this economy, no matter how hard it is, we can survive. The only thing is that some people don't have the initiative. They don't have the initiative. Now, let me tell you something about myself, how I became who I am today. Though it's not as if I am comfortable, it's not as if I have gotten to that peak of my life where I will say, I have gotten it all. I am still growing. Gradually, I am growing. Now, I give out loan. I didn't just start one day, or I didn't have start with 1 million naira to start giving out loan. See what I did. I had just 40,000 naira in my account. That is why if you have something in your account, if you have huge amounts of money in your account, don't allow it to just stay there like that. Bank, they are using your money to enrich themselves. Use that your money. You can use that your money. Use it to start off something. The money you are keeping in bank, you are helping them. You are using it to enrich them. They are using your money. They are borrowing people. So that 40,000 naira, I used it and I generated something that gave me 500,000 naira to today, and I am still generating money from it. Now, that 40,000 naira was just there. My brother, who is a military guy in the airport, called me one day and said, "Sister, I need cash." I said, how much do you need? Because me, I don't have much. He said, just find me 10,000 naira because they never pay. I said, okay, 10,000 naira. He said, but I'll give you interest. I'll put interest for you. I know, I beg, just find me. I beg. I need the cash. No, I'll give you interest. And I asked, how much will you give me? He said, how much do you want to collect for interest now? And I said, okay, I'll collect 2,000 naira because 10,000 naira, 10% is 2,000. So I'll collect 2,000 naira. He said, okay, no problem. He now sent the account number and I sent him the 10,000 naira. Then somebody by his side now noticed that, oh boy, they don't send you 10,000 naira. No. Who sent you 10,000 naira? He said it was his sister. He said, I beg, I need cash too. She fit find me 20K. My brother and I said, sister, somebody said he needed 20K. And I said, okay, 20K. The interest will be 4,000 naira. He said, okay, send them. This thing I'm talking about was in the middle of the month, when month will soon end. So I now sent him the 20,000 naira. Now, how much have I gotten from that 30,000 naira I have sent? I have gotten 6,000 naira interest. Once the month ended, they now transferred the money back to me. I've gotten 6,000 naira. That 6,000 naira, I added it to my capital. What is happening to my money? My money is yielding. My money is growing, kept enhancing. Now, that same month, okay, the next month, they now still called me again that they needed another cash. I said, how much? My brother that collected 10,000 naira and I said he needed 20,000 naira. I said, 20,000 naira, you pay me 4,000 naira for interest. He said, no problem. So I now transferred 20,000 naira to him. The person that collected 20,000 said I should give him 30,000 naira. These people I am doing business with, they are staying in Kano. Me, I am in Port Harcourt. You see one thing about business is a risk. If you don't have the heart, you cannot go into business. So I gave him 30,000 naira. Gave the other one 20,000 naira. The 30,000 naira I collected 6,000 naira as interest. Why the 20,000 naira I collected 4,000 naira? How much? 10,000 naira for another month. So I have gained how much? 10,000. You see, everything is your IQ, your sense. You have to be business inclined. Don't just keep your money in the bank and let the money. You see that money, you can multiply that money. You can make that money to generate more money for you. So that particular month, I gained 10,000 naira. The other month, I gained 6,000 naira, isn't it? Yes. Now, the upper month again, let's say being March. You know when they say, tell that person, say so person. That was how the business kept growing, kept enhancing. Before you know it, 2 persons came. Now this person, my brother that collected 30,000, the other one, 20,000, the other one that collected 30,000. They now collected 50,000 there because already the money started growing. I said, okay, I cannot give you 50,000 because I don't have up to 100,000 naira in my account. Okay, as it stands now, because what I have gotten as gain was just 16,000 naira. 16,000 naira in addition to 40,000 naira. We are talking about 66,000 naira. Am I right? 66,000 naira. So I now told them that what I can give to you people is 30,000 naira. So I gave them 30,000 naira. Okay, now that 30,000 naira brought 12,000 naira. That was how the money kept increasing. Then 2 persons now joined. Before you know it, I have about 6 or 7 of them. I've been giving them loan for the past 4 years. For the past 4, that's the money I'm using to take care of myself. Because if I'm to look at where I am working, nothing is not nothing come out. Nothing come out. So through the money I generated, I started using it to take care of myself. I don't spend all my interest. I don't touch my capital. My capital is still there. What I am doing is touching my interest and coupled with the money I am earning from my salary. Though the salary is small. If I tell una second, I will shock. But let's leave it. That's by the way. So I started drawing down budgets. Because if you want to grow, you see budget is very essential. When your money comes that month, don't eat everything. Don't eat all your interest. Like I don't eat my interest. I don't eat all of them. I make sure I have a savings from that interest. But my capital is still there. So I have what? A budget. And that budget is for my interest. And every month I make sure I draw down a budget. What do I want to achieve for this month? And how much do I want to save? I make sure that in a month I save up to, sometimes I save 10,000 naira. Yes, because if I do my loan business now, what I get as interest is 40,000 naira, sometimes 50,000 naira. So from my interest, I will now start, maybe I will spend half of it, okay, for myself and for my kids. Then the remaining half, I will save it. Or sometimes I want to buy clothes, sometimes I want to buy shoes, sometimes I want to buy, anything. if the money is there, yes, there is need for us to take care of ourselves. It's very, very essential, because they say if you go tomorrow, who go enjoy the money? So that money is your own money. So you need to what? Enjoy yourself. But don't eat all. There is need for you to what? Enjoy yourself. But don't be too sweet-mouthed, because a lot of persons are sweet-mouthed. They have sweet mouth. They eat and eat. They eat their capital. They eat their interest. They eat everything. At the end of the day, they start from square one. So I had to use my words, medulla oblongata. And thank God, from that my this thing, I have been able to generate 500,000 naira as I am talking to you. That is the money that I have been saving from month to month, month to month. Even from there, I still take care of myself. Oh, but at least I've been able to save what, that 500,000 from the interest I have gotten so far. Now, what I want to do, I want to generate more. I've not actually have any business plan again that I want to go for. Like, I want to go for so business. Though at the time I wanted to go for this chin business. I wanted to go for chin business. Though I also, so we'll continue our live stream later.